Shalom, this is part two to the last video I did. First thing I would like to do is give all praises to honesty Yahweh by Shem Shah by Shem Kakodash. Double honest unto the elder apostles with a great millstone and honest salutation out there to the whole full elect. So as I finished part one, I just did a simple Google search, man. A simple Google search, man. And the spirit led me to this. Okay. It says, even though it's Israelite woman, it says a Jewish woman devouring her child during the siege of Jerusalem. Okay, you go back to the Book of Lamentations. This is going into the destruction of Jerusalem during the time, we was in Babylon. And Esau, he had a hand in it too. And it basically is also prophecy because that happened multiple times in our history, man. There's nothing new under the sun, man. So our people have always been befallen to this curse, man. And guess what? It's even in the curses, man. That it's part of the curses, man. That's why it's always a reoccurring theme of things like this happening, man. But you got guys out there in a house of cluelessness. They mock and laugh at this, but yet here is a article where it happened, and again it happened throughout our history, man. Okay, now let's go back to the curses, man. This is Deuteronomy 28 and 56. It says, "The tender and delicate woman among you, which will not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for one of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thy enemy shall distress thee in thy gates." So this is a curse, man. Okay? And again, it happened throughout our history, and it's going to happen again. And as you see, is an example. Okay? Now pay attention. It says neighbors who witnessed the horrific attack through a window say they saw the crazed mother stab her daughter several times while singing hymns and reciting the alphabet, according to the local reports. Now I'm gonna just deal with that one part. It goes into detail. Let me see something. I'm gonna get to the part where it says somebody was recording with their cell phone. Okay, I found it. It says the neighbors tried in vain to break down the door in time to save the girl, with one filming the gruesome attack unfold. When they were finally able to break into the homestead, the toddler was already dead and the mother had collapsed on the floor. The locals told the publication that the parents of the young mother, who also lived in the house, were not at home at the time of the attack. I'm gonna go down and just dump down to that. It says they said they could remember the baby's chilling scream as she was attacked. The woman ate her baby's liver as we watched. So again, they're watching through the window, man. Okay, and what do you have here, man? There is nothing new under the sun. Okay, nothing new under the sun, man. Here you have, two Jakes, and this is like White and Oz. Jake put this together. It was usually dark skin, but he saw White and Oz over time. But anyway, here you see two Jakes in the window watching what? The black woman eat her children. Her child. Look at this. Look, man, come on, man. Come on, man. What did the scripture say, man? But I thought the Bible was a book of fantasy. Here the black woman is eating the hand of her child, man. Look at this. This is demonic, man. But this what happened to our people, man. Okay, and this is a curse, man. Because of what? We broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. This is the consequences of not keeping the laws, man. Okay? Look at this. You can't get over this, man. There is nothing new under the sun, man. And then go back here. It said what? It says neighbors who witnessed the horrific attack through a window. Come on, man. Like, come on. This probably the same woman, man. This probably the same woman in this picture that he painted, you know, in history, man. Okay, the same woman in history did the same shit to her child, man. There is nothing new under the sun, man. It says the Busico master often included witnesses to the events he depicted. Like man, you can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up, man. And this was in what? This was about the 13. Hold on, this is about 1413 and 1415, man. Okay, and he's depicting what happened during the siege of Jerusalem, man. Okay, fast forward to today, it's going to happen again, man. It's going to happen again, man. So let me go back to the scriptures real quick. This is Lamentations 4:9. It says, "They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, man. For these pine away, stricken through want for want of the fruits of the field." Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Let's go. That's going back to Isaiah 32, man. The vintage shall fail, man. You woman, you're not gonna have your EBT cards, your food stamps, you know, your government assistance, man. You're not gonna have no man. Okay, you're gonna have to rely on your own strength, which you don't have any. You don't have any. But as the society stands, you got the strength to call the cops. You know, be over a man. You can be a judge, etc. Man, you can be a manager. You can do things that men do in the society. But when the society collapses, man, that shit coming to a fucking end, man. It's gonna go back to how it's supposed to be, man. Okay. And you women are gonna be you women that are smart. You're gonna want a man of understanding in that day, man. But the majority of you females, especially of our women, guess what? You're gonna resort to cannibalism, man, because of the curse. And a lot of you jakes, man, you living it up, man. You don't think the curses are going to affect you, man. But we shall see, man. We're gonna find out in that day, man. If you're gonna, I'm talking about you 2/3, if you're gonna be able to escape those curses, man, and the so-called white man's destruction. It says what? It says, "They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children." We looked up that word previously. Bashal, it means to cook. Okay, they were their meat in the time. It's like they were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. Okay, so let's go. Like, come on, man. And they looking through a window, and we go back to that article. That's what happened, man. They was looking through the window, and they seen, you know, that crazy ass deranged demonic black woman kill her child, and then eat her. You know, split her open, and eat her and ate the liver, man. You know, the 2/3 of our people have no idea, man. Our people are beyond sleep, man. The scriptures say twice dead, man. Okay, they don't know that this society is going to collapse, man. And Esau is not their friend, man. Esau is the devil that the Bible speaks of. when that time comes, guess what? It's going to be a famine. Our people going to find out that the so-called white man in these other nations, they don't give a fuck about our people, man. That's why it talks about Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? But he, the elect, shall be saved out of it, man. But the 2/3, guess what, man? These are some of the things, talking about you women that you're gonna have to go through, man. If you in that 2/3 club, man. And that's a sin. You ain't supposed to be eating anybody, especially your children, man. That's a sin. That's a sin unto death, man. But guess what? You refuse to hearken into Yahweh Shem Shah, man. And this is some of the things that's going to happen to our people, man, and especially our women. It says what? When the Romans, the Busico master author included witnesses to the events he depicted. So fast forward, that actually happened. Okay, it actually happened, man. Okay, like you can't get around it, man. This is crazy. It says here 2 men observed a horrendous cannibalistic act through a window. Just like going back to this article, that's what happened. Okay, you had witnesses, neighbors who witnessed the horrific attack through a window, man. So there is nothing new under the sun. You can't get around it, man. It says mother stabbed her 2-year-old daughter to death while reciting the alphabet, then ate her liver, man. Okay. We read here, it says what? The hands of the pitiful woman have cooked their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. Prior to finding this, I was going to go into that. This the siege of Masada. I was going to go into the different history where our people resorted to cannibalism, man. And to show you that there's nothing new under the sun. And it's going to happen again. And it says what? It says here 2 men observe her horrendous cannibalistic act through a window. A Jewish woman named Mary eats the hand of her child, whom she had killed and roasted. Okay? When the Romans besieged Jerusalem in 70 AD, leading to a terrible famine, hunger had supposedly led to acts of desperation. Okay? So our people are going to resort to acts of desperation, man. Okay? When the lights shut off, like in Philly, these niggas went crazy, man. Our people they're not battle tested yet, man. They are super comfortable here in Jerusalem, man. It talks about our people that are settled on their leads, man. Let me get that real quick, man. Our people have no idea, man. They have no idea. We out there on that's when they gonna understand, man. Them guys was right, man. That whole time we was talking shit about them guys. They were right the whole time. They were talking about this all the time. They was talking about the prophecies, but we didn't listen. Let me get that too, man. Watch, they gonna find out. This is Zephaniah 1:12. And it says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, oh man, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. You see? Man, look, our people they're gonna test the Lord, man. But guess what? What's gonna happen? Therefore, their good shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, it is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly, and we represent the voice of the Lord, man. We out there on the highways and byways warning you of these things, man. And here we have examples that we can that we can show you. And it says what? That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. And it's going to be what? Upon the 2/3 of Israel, man. Of course the elect won't be affected by it, but they're going to be saved by it. They're going to be saved by Yahweh Shem Shah, man. They're going to be delivered. And it says the elect, they have the blessing of, it says what? At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh, man. We gonna be good in that day, man. If we gotta suffer, hey, we just gotta suffer, man. But we know it's the end, man. Yahweh Shai is right there. It says what? That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men. They shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. Because, Jake, they believe in that shit. They believe in, Esau's economy, cryptocurrency, investing in gold and silver. But at the end of the day, even though it's still good to invest in those things, it's not going to save us. The 2/3, they think that's going to save them, man. It's not. What's going to save you is, being a part of the elect, having faith in Yahweh Shem Shah and doing the work, man. Okay? That's what's going to save you. This knowledge and wisdom understanding is going to save you. Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man, and strength of salvation. Okay? That's what's going to save us, man. Not FRN notes. Not, like it says, neither their gold nor their neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. America, Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed by fire. It says, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. That's going to happen by the nuclear missiles, baby. And Esau, he showed you that in his movies. And Esau they know the scriptures, man. They know that they Esau, and they know that we Jacob. And Esau, he want that blessing back, man. But they sleep, man. They don't know. They don't know that eventually it's going to be a famine here in America. And guess what? Our people, especially the women, they're going to resort to cannibalism, man. So with that, I'm just stopping right there. Till next time I say shalom.